Time to check out the KIJHL as we enter the final 3 weeks of the regular schedule. Over in the East Kootenays, Kimberley will finish first in the Eddie Mount division, probably first overall. I don't think the Coyotes can catch them. But the surprise team is the Columbia Valley Rockies. They're battling both Fernie and Creston for second place. They're never usually that high. Golden, though, was out of it early this year in that group. Over in the Murdoch division, Beaver Valley, as usual, sits on top, and the surprise team here, the Grand Forks Border Bruins. They'll finish third and beat Castlegar in the opening round. Nelson will be fourth. Spokane also out of the running for some time. In the Berks division to the north of the Sicamous was finally eliminated, and Revelstoke will finish fourth. Chase will be third, but they're only 6 points behind Kamloops, who leads 100 Mile House by a point. They both have 7 games to go. That's the only battle going in the KIJHL where their first place finish is happening. The Okanagan is set with Osoyoos, Summerland, Kelowna, North Okanagan, and Princeton, who will miss the playoffs. Quite a split between all the teams there. The Okanagan division's got to be frustrating for a team that has 28 wins and only 14 losses, yet the Summerland Steam trail the Osoyoos Coyotes by 10 points. The teams meet again on Friday night in Summerland, and here is where the Steam falters in their last 15 regular season games last year and this year. The Steam has managed just to win in Oliver back in January and an overtime loss last season, a meager 3 points out of a possible 30. And the unexplainable domination of the Steam continues. Well, that's Friday night in Summerland. On Saturday night, the Princeton posse ride into town to face not only the Coyotes, but a noisy crowd as it's BMO night at the Sun Bowl. The Bank of Montreal will be handing out Bam Bam sticks, which folks can use the following day at home when they watch the Super Bowl. The Chuck-a-Duck jackpot's worth $450. Oh, win that, and it'll really be a Super Bowl party. Scoring race and goaltenders in the KIJHL. Osoyoos is in both of them. Reiner Glimple leads the KIJHL scoring with 69 points, a 5-point lead over Michael Cardinal of the Columbia Valley Rockies, who came from nowhere, now is second. In the goaltender battle, Tavin Grant from Kamloops has a 1.90 goals against average. Coyotes' Brett Souls is 1/10 of a tick behind at 1.91. Now, when you go to the Coyotes games, there's always excellent plays that make it out in the ice. As they say, you get your $10 worth of entertainment. Now, here's something else for the folks to check out in the game on Saturday night. It's the skating style of, say, 3 players. Here's a comparison. Let's start with number 9, Bobby LaRue. Skating certainly in his genes. His uncle Denny set to retire this year probably from refereeing in the NHL and the Olympic Games after a long career. Bobby has a long, loping stride, very fluid in style, and also very fast. Sort of like Gordie Howe. You don't think he's going fast as he's passing other guys on the ice. He's got a wide stance on his skates, which makes him able to get around checkers. Then let's go and look at number 13, Jackson Glimple. Jackson has the fastest legs on the team, possibly in the league. He's in full flight on his 3rd stride, and he believes the shortest distance between him and the puck is a beeline for that object. And although Jackson is of lighter stature, he still doesn't mind the body contact at the end of that leg-pumping action going down the ice. And then there's number 18, Judd Rapoli. Judd is not huge of stature, but how he moves on the ice, he reminds me of a sleek sports car on a 4 or 5 lane highway. You know, the one that continually weaves in and out of the lanes? That's what Rapoli is like on the ice. He's able to take the puck with him. Sorts of darts here and there, puts a shifty move on, and that makes him hard to check. He's got 16 assists to go along with his 8 goals. Hey, here are the highlights, how they sounded from the game last Saturday night at the Sun. The Coyotes get a chance to bring it up. Here it is, right on to Shannon's stick. Shot and a save in there by Tetlici. Carter Shannon came in. Now he's Austin Cleaver playing it down into Jackson Klimple. And the Chiefs will get it right from the corner and start back. Moving in quickly. There's a shot, just missed. Baird going by looking to tip it in. Now back to the line. There's a shot by Brody Dale. The rebound was just poked wide. They try to center it out. Dale's got it again. There he is. Looks, fire, score! Well, the youngster from Quinnell certainly wired that one right up, glove side, top corner. And the 16-year-old gives the Kelowna Chiefs the early 1-0 lead. The goaltender Tetlici, but no one was there to put it in. Now the puck gets by Stone, slides down the Coyote zone. Rhodes is back. Lee keeps it in, but on the delayed offside. Here's Cleaver, plays it through. Colin Bell knocks it down and goes into the corner. Ooh, then Cleaver comes in. He might have got away with one there. One of the Chiefs is down and injured, and looked like an elbow's high, and the Coyotes score on that one. Looks like Austin Cleaver. Kabalka brings it back for the Chiefs into the Coyote zone, dumps it in, chases, puck along the boards. It's going to be kept in. Over to this side, and a shot that goes wide in there by Scrimbit. Puck is along the boards, and it's in behind the Coyote net. Now the Chiefs coming away, and they bring it back to the line. Here's Scrimbit. Shot was way wide. Puck kept in at the far side by Johnston. Down into the corner. Bring it back out again, trying to weave right in. Score! Nice goal in there by the Chiefs. Able to walk right in, coming in from the about out in the blue line area. And that was Donnie Nordstrom. Put a good shot in there. Unmolested he went in and got a shot away and was able to beat Stefan Heslop. Comes to 3:35. Imagine saying that in January. Here we come. Brody Dale over to Kabelka. He comes in, long shot, pad save, kicked into the corner. Coyotes get the puck to this side. And out they go, and that goes off the stick. Play will continue. Reiner Glenpool coming in right up front, scores! That was really a heads-up play. As Reiner Glimple was going into the corner, he took a glance back. He saw a tuck with a good head of steam coming, and he hit him with a pass, and very prettily done, wasn't it?
Oh, it was beautiful. Absolutely executed perfectly.
Exactly. You draw it up, that's how it's supposed to look, and that's how it happened. Got wires. We got a lot of wires up in here.
Oh, yeah.
We do, don't we? I'm trying to untangle them as we're watching the game here. Face-off is down in the corner. And it comes, oh, here's a chance now, coming in. Shannon, scores! Now, if you want to see a shot that was labeled, that was it. Shannon coming down on the right side, got a shot away and cleanly beating Josh Teplici. And the Coyotes jump in the lead. It comes at 12-10. Got his pad on that one. Here's Belka coming right in. They look for him. He was trying to get it to the man on the other side. The one-timer, he couldn't get it there. Now coming down is Steele Anderson, defenseman. He's going to play it down into the corner. And he's heading off for a change as the rest of the Coyotes made a complete change while he went in down in that left side. Here come the Chiefs. Now they're going to be pinned down in their own corner. Unable to get away was Baird. Now it's centered right out in front. A shot. Scores! Braden Tuck. Braden Tuck gets the goal scoring underway here in the third period. Makes it 4-2 at 4:15. Took a nice pass and cut right in front, and Josh Tedlici made his move, and he went around past him and then put it in when Tedlici was down. But it was one of those passes that put Braden Tuck right in top of Tedlici, and he was at his mercy. 4-2 Coyotes in the lead. Here's the announcement.
Presented by Financial Advisor Ron Reska, Personal Wealth Management Solutions. He was 22nd of the season and second of the game. Score by number 7, Braden Tuck. The assist number 14, Reiner Gripple. And number 9, Bobby O'Reilly.
Just as that happens, the Chiefs come right back as we're waiting, getting that announcement. They score on a shot from the right side in the corner, and that beats Stephen Heslett. So as we're getting one writing down, the other team scores. Brody Gale has it. He'll flip it out. And here's 12 seconds remaining. The goaltender has gone to the bench, but there's not much time left. Kaleniak keeping it in. 5 seconds to go. They try to center it. It's right on. It hops over the stick. That's going to be the hockey game. As the buzzer goes, and the Coyotes win it 4-3. Well, still with hockey, the NHL All-Star Game was saved by the John Scott saga, which gave it some meaning. The 3-on-3 was played at half speed compared to the overtime in an NHL game. Most players were trying to do those slick little passes that really are never used in a real game of hockey. It was simply reminded me of a game of pond hockey, shinny. I felt sorry for the announcing staff who were obviously trying to tell us how exciting it was. Here's what was really exciting, though, was watching Connor McDavid return to the lineup for the Edmonton Oilers earlier this week. His goal in the first period was simply so awesome. He stunned the crowd for a brief moment, then came the well-deserved standing ovation. He also tossed in 2 assists for a 3-point night. Not bad for being out of action for well over 2 months. Little comment on hockey and what's happening with the Coyotes. I'm Tom Shields on KIJHL Radio.